Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
we're
man.
off the camera,
Oh,
so we
we're
can't
off
even show
camera
them. Dang it,
now.
XYK.
Oh no! Oh well. So we have
So
Grave versus
how do we pronounce this tag?
In10t.
In10t?
Yeah, In10t.
That makes sense, actually. I like it.
Oh!
What did you?
I thought that was a 0.
In one. It is.
So I
It
was-
is a 0.
I mean, I thought the 0 was an O. I mean,
Oh.
so I was saying in 1-ot.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So we got Inuit versus Grave.
This is definitely In10t.
Ben10t.
This is Grave versus In10t. So we know that Grave is going to be Dark Pit.
You flip the cameras.
So,
You need to flip them back.
yeah.
Okay.
So these are characters I am more recognized.
Okay. Wait. No. I had. You,
Yeah, there's definitely
Grave
backers
is-
right now.
Grave is
There's
playing Dark Pit.
Yeah, Grave always plays Dark Pit, and we can also see that In10t has the tag above. Finally, we got a set where people actually did their controls. That's exciting. I do not feel.
I am 100% certain this is a game, but I'm not 100% certain I'm going to commentate it. So.
All right, I think we can commentate this one. So,
Well, I think
Grave's
what-
been on the upswing recently, I'd say.
He has,
I played
but-
him recently, I think at the monthly or something, and
What I
he kind of gave me the hand. So.
What I want to see everyone keep an eye out for is that when my experience with Grave, I found that he's very good at the beginning of the match. He starts off with a really firm mindset, but as his opponent starts to adapt to him, I found a lot of times he can struggle to, to seal the deal against these
Yeah.
players.
I mean, playing as Pit, you kind of got to have a pretty solid game plan, I suppose. Play very solid neutral because,
And
Pit
Pit-
kind of notorious for not being a super cheesy character.
Exactly, and so as such,
You gotta
like,
be honest on your
Pit is the
neutral
kind
ones.
of character that it's kind of like you can adapt to him.
You got to play good neutral as Pit. Because
Gotta
you
gotta
sure
play
as hell
good
want to win it
neutral,
another way.
You gotta that, and you gotta catch mad landings, because that is where Pit shines, is catching landings.
F-throw, I think, may do it. Yep. So,
If they're gonna do it, so we have a nice solid start. Oh, gonna eat that forward air.
I would say that Grave is definitely the favorite in this match. I haven't seen In10t play before, so
I have not either.
I'm excited to see a new Greninja in town. So
Certainly
I'm not sure,
is
I'm not sure if he's new, but
certainly
I
holding
haven't
his
seen him
own. His
before.
first stock, we will see if he's able to keep up his momentum now that Graves is in a more comfortable position and can afford to play more defensively.
Yeah, Grave just trying to catch landings right now, and definitely building a lot to this.
Just pushing him toward the ledge
Lead.
and just
Just-
catching his attempts to get back up.
And this really character is good, man. And
Oh.
down smash
Double down smash hitting
catches
with
everybody
the
the
back
first
hit.
time. Very spammable move, and
That
Grave
he was
very
not, he was
solid.
not going to come back. He was
Stop.
not going to come back.
Yeah, he had him off stage that whole stock and just did not let him come back.
No, but I mean, like, In10t was dead.
Whatsoever.
He was not going to
Yep.
snap the ledge.
Yep.
Grave decided to be a gentleman. Wasn't
So-
going to let him SD.
In10t's got him off stage now for really the first time in the set.
And
But
the-
he will let him get back, so
But
back to center
that
stage.
first stock,
A lot of rolls coming
that
out.
first
back.
stock was fairly even. That second stock, Grave took maybe 10%.
Yeah, he proved you wrong, man. He said, everybody, he says that starts the match well, but that second stock.
What did I
Near
say? What did I
flawless.
say at the start of In10 second stock? I said, let's see if he can keep the momentum or if he's not going to be able to push past Graves' more defensive play.
Okay, we'll see.
Dude, I am a good commentator. You just can't handle that.
I don't know, the chat said that you weren't, so
Chad is a bunch of
Roasted.
troglodytes.
roasted. So, looks like In10t finally getting some damage in. Gonna need a pretty good stock, I would say, if he wants to get back into
He
this
is
game
going to
one.
need to figure something out and fast, but these approaching neutral airs have been shutting down just a lot. He's eating a lot of aerials coming down to the ground. He's just not been prepared.
Yeah, Grace looked really comfortable for the most part on the ground this game. So,
Oreo being toxic! Oreo being toxic! Cancel C-Bus!
dang, dude.
It's happening again!
Poor Oreo, man. So,
I mean, it's
I got about a stock lead now for Grave. Now, he's been excelling on...
I do not like side B at the ledge as Dark Pit.
I
It's
don't
one of those
either,
things
especially
that,
when
like,
he's been so good at ledge trapping this game. You got a whole stock off of it, too. Just, keep him off stage. That's what you've been excelling at, as I was mentioning.
yeah, you
he's
have not been struggling to
trying
steal
to edge
stocks.
guard, it looks like,
you
right
don't
now.
need to be going for like wild Hail Marys.
Yeah, that's not going to kill.
Back
But
air
it's
is
getting
so
him
bad.
back
His
off
back air is
stage.
so bad.
It's
All
like,
right, a good low
it's
recovery.
fine, but yeah, I understand what you mean.
Okay, it's good. It's just I
It's the good,
expect so
bad
much
move.
more.
Yeah, I understand it. It
It
looks
combos
so much
into
more powerful.
everything. You would just think for how slow
That's a
it
good
is, it would
idea
kill.
for In10t there, but just kind of
All
misspaced
right,
there.
able to
That
push
is
past the
kill
arrow
I was
with
not
forward air.
expecting. I think may have killed a little bit earlier than I was expecting, but this is looking like
That
a
looked like
potential
some
game.
rough
now.
DI.
He's gonna have to play really well. I think this may
Forward
be
that
it,
was
though.
definitely going to be it.
So,
All right.
Grave Revenge taking game one.
I think Grave kind of, he let himself get sloppy second stock. I think I saw a bit of that.
Yeah.
Things like that,
Sometimes
that side
you,
B at the ledge, going for arrow when he did not have the spacing.
you feel comfortable sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes, though, you have to be aware that your second stock is almost done. And, like, once you're on the same stock as your opponent, you barely have a lead anymore.
Yeah. Well, when you're up 160 to 0, I'd make the argument you're usually fine. Kind of character dependent, though.
If it was Battlefield, I would
Like
not.
if it was
I
like a
would not have been as
Ganon or
confident.
something, then like, okay, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
terrified.
but of course you should have killed Ganondorf way before that.
True.
Town and City. How do you feel about this as a counter pick?
Pretty great. You see, he strategically has the red Greninja right now, so he can blend into the stage at night.
Masterful.
So, masterful counter pick on Intense, but maybe that was his intention. We got 2 for 2 now on the sets. So,
That's not a pun. That's just
intention.
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
get it, but like intention is just like another form of the word intent. So you just made the same pun.
Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna ignore this whole thing. It's too many words for me. But anyway. In10t looking like he's having a better start this game. He's going to have to watch out getting in the corner. I think that's where he struggled in the first game.
It seemed
Yeah.
like when he at first he wanted to try and play this game campy and slow, and then
Yeah.
he just decided, hey, let's just kind of go in.
Looks like he's trying to catch Graves' landings right there, but I think it may have been more beneficial for him to just throw out like an airborne hitbox, I suppose.
It
You
was
know,
like
Pit
he
has a bunch of jumps. So
actually tanks
challenging him.
through that shuriken, and it still is too slow to be like a proper punish. I am not liking these electroshocks. I'm really not. I feel like they're kind of a panic option.
Well, it works there.
They seem to be working, yes, but it's one of those things that your opponent only needs to adapt to it once.
So,
But In10t just needs to put up his shield.
I don't know enough about Greninja. Was he dead? Like,
He was dead. He was dead.
Okay. Like, I totally was like, wait, that's a stock, is it not? Anyway,
I
dead
think
even
that runoff stage there was unintentional because we've all done
Yeah.
that. This boy needs to air dodge, and this boy needs to jump.
It's crazy, isn't it? What Pit's arrows can do. So, this would potentially be a really good opportunity for Grave to, I guess,
I feel like
In10
whoever takes this first
Yeah,
stock
it's
is
huge.
gonna have a really solid game ahead of them.
because nobody's dying
falls
right now.
out of up air. And Tent's just either fishing for a back air or
Oh
trying
my
to put him off
gosh.
stage.
Is that actually a bear? The move is bad, you're right.
Yeah, it's so bad.
It's bad. It's crazy. Oh my goodness.
And now he's fishing.
nobody's gonna die. It's crazy.
But like in a situation like this, my money's on Greninja.
I don't know if Pit just grabs him at this point, or
Oh, and a nice
actually hits a
back air
solid
is
bear.
gonna take him off the top even.
So Grave kind of playing a little bit tricky there.
And now we're gonna see like in the first game, Grave was at 100%.
All right.
Never mind.
Here we go.
Immediate forward air, and we're back to an even game.
Not getting a full second stock this time.
And
So-
I wonder if this is what I mentioned, kind of spoken to life. Maybe In10t has kind of adapted to Grave's game plan, and Grave is struggling to adapt back.
I don't know, because like I think he still kind of got it, like going pretty well. I mean, the game's closer.
At the very least, In10t has figured out a solution to.
Like at this point, this is just
is
like
this Pikachu?
yeah. Like at this point, I
You
don't
got
think that's
drag down
adaptation.
combos?
I think that's just him like comboing very well right now. So there's
If
a
you
lot of
play
percent
a
right
character like Greninja or Pikachu and you're dropping your combos regularly, like that's a problem.
there. The thing I don't miss about Smash 4 at this point, you can relate with me. It's just like having a kill confirm. It's like, man, if I mess this up, like I shouldn't even be playing this character. But like
Bro.
it happens, you know.
Okay, for everyone in chat, this is why Smash 4 is a garbage game. One time I was playing
They don't need to
against
know.
Lappin. I was playing DK, he was playing Sheik. He was at 40%, all right, on his last stock. And I was at 0 on my last stock. And I was like, I need to hit him one more time to put him in a ding-dong range. But if I hit him and then I get Sheik combo to 150%, I'm gonna rage. He's gonna be raged out of it. I'm not gonna be able to ding-dong him anymore.
All right. So anyway, back to the game.
I let him give me rage.
Yeah, back to the game.
So just to explain to everyone why they're so blessed to be
This is
watching
dangerous
this right
for
now.
In10 right now. So, Grave now actually has like the kind of lead that he had last game. So
This is
this is where he's been
hopefully gonna look a
excelling
lot
the
like
set.
that first stock.
Getting the grab, throwing him back off
Keeping
stage
him at
again.
the ledge. This is where
Yeah, and In10 wanting to just go above him, not even deal with the ledge pressure there, but gonna get pressure instead. Yeah, I agree with you on that.
he should not be using these, and In10 should be
Giving up the
punishing
stage
them
control.
a lot harder than he is.
Well, he did punish it a little. So
So here's
Ooh, I thought he was
something
gonna go
that I
for an
think a
up
lot of
smash there.
players need to grow out of, and this is this mindset that, oh, I'm not going to go for a stage spike because they're a good player. They'll just tech it. I won't get the kill.
Oh,
you
no,
still
that-
get
that gets everybody.
advantage. you still get damage and you still keep them off stage. You still screw with their recovery. So like when he's recovering to the up like that, even if he doesn't think he has a better option than just going for a back air stage spike, I want to see him try and go for something like that.
So In10t's really going to need to get this kill like sooner rather than later. I don't think he can take much more percent and make a reasonable comeback here. Like
And
that's
have you been seeing that In10t has been just running into a lot of these aerials? Whenever Pit jumps, he likes to try and run in and catch the landing, and he has not been spacing it right.
Yeah, and that's going to be
again,
more
a
than enough
back
to get
air
it right
is going
there.
to take it out.
So a nice 2-0 for our guy Grave.
Solid 2-0 from Grave. In10t definitely
what
had a
he
better
needed to do.
showing game 2, but
Just kind of fell flat near the end, I suppose.
it's kind of, it ended up, the end result was a lot like what game 1 was, despite looking very different. And I think it's because by the end of it, they had kind
It's
of
just
fallen
different
back
stocks.
in.
Different stocks at
By
Grave
the end of it,
went
they
well.
had fallen back into where they were at the beginning.
Very even set, except Grave just had stocks where he played well.